All right. If you look over here, we got our fender done, and it's looking really nice. I got the sissy bar where I want it. I got to make the brackets, the bolt on there. And one of the last things we're doing is we're going to go ahead and install our Cadillac tail lights. Now what that is, that's a 3-inch diameter exhaust pipe. And if you can zoom in on that and get a close up, you can see where I spot welded the edges to make it look rough and vintage, and then I slag welded all this to match the pipe. I had to make all these brackets, okay? Now, what I did to make that, and here's our Cadillac tail light right here. We're gonna put 2 of them on it. I'm gonna stick it in there just so we can get a good look at it, see what it looks like. And as you can see, you gotta walk around maybe get down low on it, see that it looks. It's gonna look pretty cool. Once it's all installed and the lights are working, we're gonna have one on each side. And I put the exhaust pipes upside down so more light would be reflecting out toward the top for safety purposes instead of flipped around. I think it looks a lot better with the red showing than it does the chrome on top.
Yeah, it's right.
I went over to my local muffler shop and I bought some Chevrolet truck 3-inch exhaust pipes. Let's go check it out. Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, get in here. Come on. Well, get over here. What I did is I measured out to where I wanted it. And I've already got this piece clamped in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. Stand back there and zoom in. It'll be a lot better. Always wear your safety protection. You gotta have that. And I've already measured that, so it's precisely the same length as the other one. Flip it over. And if you look right here, okay, it's got that nice coned area, because that's that cowboy Cadillac truck, you know, exhaust pipe. All right. That I freaking hate the sound of because it's too fucking loud. And all we're gonna do is cut that cone off. So you kind of get right on the edge. And once again, you know, let your imagination flow. Don't fucking draw pictures up. Don't sit there and think about it constantly. Because if you just sit there and think about it, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? You'll never fucking get it done. Just go for it, get it, and get it done. You know what I'm saying, Manny?
Yeah.
That's probably real hot. But as you see, all I did is take the ring itself off. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and weld those 2 pieces together. So it's like a miniature exhaust pipe. Get. Before I do anything, if you look right here, you'll see it's exactly the same. Okay? So I'll weld this cap on it, and I've already, as I was making that, I've already cut 2 of everything out. That'll actually make your job go faster. That'll actually make your job go faster because instead of doing 1 at a time, you know, if you gotta make 2 of them, everything on the left side of it is pretty basically exactly identically the same as the right side. Am I right, Minnie?
Usually.
So to save yourself a lot of time, as you're making 1 of them, whatever pieces you have to make for 1, always make 2 of everything. If you look right here, I've already traced out my brackets that I got to weld on the frame. Okay, ready to cut out my plasma cutter. That way, this tail light over here probably took about 3 hours, I would say, to fabricate and make. So this one here is probably going to take about 20 minutes because I've already done 1. All I got to do is the other one, and it's ready to go. I took a piece of scrap sheet metal, okay, 18 gauge. Once I weld all these together, I'll flip it upside down, just like that. Okay, if you can visualize this being welded on there. I'll take my welder and I'll put 2 spot welds in there. That way that'll be centered in there. I'll flip it back over. This will be welded on the top by now, see? Just like that. And I'll go ahead and slag weld it, that's what all this is. Okay, spot weld, slag weld, whatever. I'm welding this like this on purpose. If you can focus in on this. Because this bike is, you know, you have to match everything on the bike. And I also went ahead and put some little dots on around the edge to set it off. But I'm doing that on purpose. And when I add everywhere that I welded will be rusty chrome. Okay, so on the edges it'll have a rust because the heat actually melted the chrome off. And that's really gonna make it look evil, gothic, medieval, highway to hell, you know, this, that, and the other, and Spawn. I had some guy walk in here and tell me, man, that looks like the Spawn bike from the comic book. I had a guy come in here and say, oh, that looks like a death ride from Road Warriors, Mel Gibson. What's the name of that, Road Warriors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Max.
Mad Max, there you go. I had people come in here and say, man, that's the baddest thing I ever seen. I had some guys come here and say, that's the ugliest fucking thing I've seen. But you know what? It really doesn't fucking matter what people think, because it's your fucking creation, not mine. Okay, so if I walk up to it and I say, hey, that looks like a piece of shit, who gives a rat fuck? As long as you like it, that's all that fucking matters. Okay, fuck everybody else. I don't give a shit. You see what I'm saying? That's the attitude you have, because when someone bitches and complains about something, 9 out of 10 times is because they're jealous. Okay, that either they don't have the motherfucker or they don't know how, they don't have the mind up here to do it. And all it takes is a little bit of, you know, imagination, okay? And just getting something and starting on it, okay? I didn't plan all this out. Am I right, Manny?
No.
I didn't plan this out. All right, I had a basic idea. Okay, let's do this, let's do that. Actually, I was only supposed to weld, spot weld, 1 piece of rod down the edges, that's it, okay? And look what I made, all right? That's just an example. This fucking fender, okay, I showed you how to skin a fender. I showed you how to do that. That took 8.5 hours to do that fender, to make it look like that. Now, the dimensions that you see in that, okay, is pretty awesome to me. I'm sorry, I used that fucking word awesome again. It's pretty fucking slick because, you know, I mean, just by putting a 20 gauge skin on it, it took a long time to do it. So, there you go. That's just a little lesson in life for people that actually really want to try to do something like this. This isn't really a job. This is actually an art, okay? This is a fucking art project, okay? And more than likely, I'm not trying to brag or be Mr. Big Shot, you know, hey, I'm better than you. But more than likely, this bike will end up in a couple magazines, okay? Because it's unusual, it's a one of a kind, and it's a creation that nobody else made. So, I guess let me get the taillights done and fucking have a good time, because me and my buddy Bruno over there, doing all right, buddy? You okay? You don't need any water? You don't need something to eat? Nothing? Okay, I'm just checking on you. My little supervisor over there, he's been here all day. He's fucking tired. So let me get it done and see what the whole thing looks like. Back there.